Alright, so today we have a model review of the Liebherr R924C compact. Um, as you guys may know, if you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, I do have two of these models. I have the yellow version, which is shown here, yellow cylinders, it's the older version, and I do have the updated version, which is the gray cylinders. But without further ado, get too far into it, let's get started. To start the review off, my models, both of mine, have quick couplers, custom quick couplers, and attachments. So when you buy the model, you will not get these on the. You basically won't get them with the model. These are aftermarket. I added them. Makes the models look a lot better than if you didn't have it on there. So without further ado, let's jump into some of the detail and functions. So let me zoom in for you guys. So as you can see, it's your standard Conrad model. It's not that much that goes on with these Conrad models. It's just the build quality of them is amazing. There's not that much detail considering these models are older, but you do have a nice gray painted metal handrail, which is I like the metal handrails better than plastic. You have your nice R924 compact decal right there. You have a very nice cab on the model. I'm pretty sure it's the same cab that they used on the R9, I think it's the R924. Nice seat. It's basic cab detail. There's nothing really special. There's the hand levers that would come up from the floor. It's just pedals on the floor, which is kind of well, it's okay, but it's not the best. But for a Conrad piece, it's still great to own. And then you really have you have just your two hydraulics. You don't have any hydraulic hoses coming out over here. Nothing that runs up the cylinders. But again, this is an older model, so. And you also have this. I'm not quite sure what this. It's like lights, but they tend to come off. This happens on all three of my models. You can pop them out. It's just clear. It's like lights slash sunroof. I'm not really sure what they were going for there, but it works. Got a nice latch or door handle right here, and you got your brackets that hold the door on. Coming around to the back, if I can pull the stick up. Coming around to the back of the machine, you got some nice warning. I'm guessing with the replicated lights. I'm not sure why there are looks like these are bolt holes here. Because I don't think you would be taking a counterweight. I don't really think this has a counterweight. I think it's just that's part of the whole body. But you have a nice decal, Liebherr decal, and the nice R924 decal. I am not sure what this is. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure if it's like a fuel filter or an air cleaner. I'm not 100% sure what this is. But you do have a mirror right here, which on both the models, they are non-reflective. And then you have a little chrome exhaust that pops out here. And then you do have, it is like cut out etching that is cut out here. But it's just like a solid piece in there, but it looks nice over here. And then you have another mirror. These, if you get this model, these side mirrors tend to fall out a lot. As you can see, it just fell hot on me right there. But I mean, it's easy to fix. You just line it up with the hole, and it's gonna be a pain not wanting to work. But you just kind of line up with the hole, and it just fits in there. Coming around to this side, you have a nice R924 decal right here. A nice replicated compartment. You also, on the model, it's just on this side only, you do have boom lights. Air boom light, which is nice. That's really about it for the detail on the model. Your undercarriage, I mean, it's spring loaded, which is nice. Tracks are awesome. They fit perfect, and if they ever pop off, it's very easy to put these ones back on, and they will not come apart on you. because they are all riveted together instead of like snap together and such. But again, very nice. The tracks do roll very, very nicely. They're not going to roll on the smooth surface, but if you have them on like a rougher surface, they will roll. Coming down to the functionality of the piece, let me zoom out. Will go out that far, which is pretty good if you ask me. Not most excavator models cannot go out that far, which is nice. It will come in pretty far as well. It'll come into there. Your bucket will go out that far, and then your bucket will come in this far, and you can fold it up for transport. That's really about it. And then your stick, your boom, it can basically fold out to work in its own radius, which is nice. And then the dig depth on here is phenomenal for a zero tail swing. That's how low it can go. That's really about it for this model. The main thing about the two that I have, I'll bring the other one in. Here's the other one I have. It's the gray cylinders. Got this one first, and then I was able to find the yellow cylinder, so I picked them both up. But yeah, these models are almost identically the same. There is a little bit of a difference. It's kind of hard to tell, but obviously on the back, it's a little hard to tell. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. It might look the same, but on the newer version, the decal and around the R924 and the compact is a little darker than on this version. And what else? I know there's a few other things. Obviously the cylinders are different colors. That's a given, because one's just the updated version. On the older one, the hydraulic up here goes up straight, and this one kind of like bends down and comes up to the cylinder. That's really about it. Obviously, it's the exact same machine, just different cylinders, and the graphics are a little darker on one than the other. But now let's get to the attachments that I have. So on the yellow version, I have this huge 6-tooth bucket. See if I can get that shot for you. Huge aftermarket 6-tooth bucket on it. It's very nice. And then here's some of the other things that I have. I have a 3-tooth trenching bucket. This is almost about the size of the bucket, the 4-tooth bucket that comes on the model. I have the 4-tooth bucket. It's a nice bucket. This is basically just the model, or the bucket that would come on the model. You get the model, you get a 4-tooth bucket that's riveted on, but I wanted to customize mine. And I got a 5-tooth bucket here. Another nice bucket. Fits the quick coupler great. And then the last bucket is a this ditching bucket. It's a ditching bucket. It's to go with this one. This is a cable bucket that's on this model. So like if you're digging like a utility trench or something, this is a bucket that you could use. As you can see, it has no teeth or anything, but they kind of just like to get it on and off, you just pull a pin out, bucket pops right off, and then you just pop the pin on, pop it on, and then slide the screw through the back. It's a little tricky at first, but once you get the hang of it, you know what you're doing. It just slides right on, and then obviously it makes the model look a lot better. I like it. I also when I bought these buckets, or when I bought my second set of buckets, I got these cab guards for I was gonna put them on the R924s, but I'm not too sure how to mount them. But these will fit any Liebherr excavator, so I got 2 of those for the model. or for both of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to put them on or wait to put them on until I can figure out how to put them on, but that's really about it for this review. That's really about it. Yeah, it's all it's really about these models. I just wanted to show you guys what I did to both of them. Definitely, if you have this model, I definitely get some attachments for it. It improves the model a lot more than if you had the normal bucket on. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a normal bucket, but I mean, where I live, if there's a zero-tail swing excavator, it doesn't have a 4-tooth bucket on it. It either has like a 5-tooth or a 6-tooth bucket on, or it has interchangeable buckets, but not just like a 4-tooth bucket. So I kind of wanted to change that, and then I just thought these buckets were kind of interesting for like if I ever do like a dio, like a city dio or something. You can have these buckets there, but these buckets are made out of resin. I did not make them. I bought them from a friend in the United Kingdom. He's a good guy. Makes very good buckets. I've bought many bucket sets from him. So that's really about it for this review. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Please subscribe to us here on YouTube. I recently just did the giveaway. That was fun. It was a fun video to do. So hopefully we can get to 250 subscribers, and I can do another one. And then follow us on Instagram and Facebook. I tend to update Instagram a lot more than Facebook, but I do have both. So if you don't have one, you can follow me on the other. Or if you just want to stay up to date on YouTube, that's fine. Upload videos, but if you want to see a review of anything, feel free to ask, and I'll get it up as fast as I can. 349, I'm working on the review still for that. I did it once, and I didn't really like how it come out, so I think I'm going to refilm it. Make it a little better, just the light contrast and the against the white background. It was kind of a sunny day out, so it was kind of like changing. You have sun one moment in the background, and then it would just keep changing, so I didn't really like that, so I'm going to probably re-film it, but it should be up sometime next week. But thank you for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed the video.